Let us study today BJT based RC phase shift oscillator. Phase shift oscillator means what? Between the base and the collector, we will be having the phase shift of 180 degree. Between the base and means at the base, if I am getting the wave like this, this is the base signal. Then at the collector, phase shift will be there. This kind of wave will be seen at the collector. This is the phase shift oscillator. How we get that phase shift? Because of this RC network. This one RC will give me the phase shift of 180 degree. Then we have total 3 RC network. So total 3 RC network will give me the phase shift of 60, 60, 60, 180 degree phase shift. Now this is a BJT. This is a BJT diagram where we have a collector, base and then emitter. At the collector we have resistance RC. At the base we have two resistance R1 and R2. RE resistance, C1, C2 coupling capacitors. This is for the phase shift to have 180 degree phase shift. 60, 60 and then 60. Total phase shift at this point will be 60, 60, 60. Total phase shift will be 180 degree. Now we have seen the previous class FET is used as the RC phase shift oscillator. In this class we are seeing BJT used as a phase shift oscillator. Now it consists of the single stage RC coupled common amplifiers, common emitter amplifier feedback network comprising of the 3 identical RC section. This circuit consists of single stage RC common emitter amplifier, feedback network comprising of 3 identical RC circuit. The input to the feedback network is amplifier output. This is a feedback network. The input to this feedback network is, this is a feedback network. The input to this feedback network is output of the amplifier. Output of the amplifier is given as the input to the feedback network. The resistance R dash, we have one resistance here R dash of the last RC section is returned to ground. Now this R dash is going to ground. Why the input resistance of the amplifier stage? Now, thus the total resistance of the last RC section, the total resistance of last RC section, this is the last RC section, total resistance of this last RC section, total resistance, this R dash is going to ground. This R dash is going to ground via input resistance of the amplifier stage. By the input resistance, we have an input resistance here Ri. Through that it is going to ground. We have here input resistance Ri. Through that this R dash is going to ground. So total resistance of this last section is given by, if I want to find the total resistance, it is R dash plus HIE. The values of an R and C are selected such that, while selecting these values, are selected such that they should make the phase shift of 180 degree. Each RC section gives the phase shift of 60 degree. Each gives 60 degree. 60, 60, 60 will be 180 degree. The RC will be selected such that one RC will give you a phase shift of 60 degree. Total phase shift is 180 degree. This will give you 180 degree phase shift. Now the frequency of oscillation is important. It is 1 upon 2 pi RC root of 6 plus 4K. This is the formula where K is given by RC by R. And here I have HFE, the beta value of the transistor is 4K plus 23 plus 29 by K. This formula to be used. And the minimum value of this HFE is minimum 44.5. This is what BJT is used as the RC phase shift oscillator. I'll repeat once again. Now we have, this is RC phase shift oscillator where the BJT is used. This is our BJT where it has 3 terminals, base, collector and then emitter. Where to the base we have given the resistance R1 and R2. To the collector we have given resistance as RC. Emitter resistance is RE. These are the coupling capacitors C1 and C2. Output is measured at collector. And input to the base is this feedback network. Input to the feedback network is output of the amplifier. We will be getting at this point 0 degree sine wave. At this point we get 180 degree phase shifted sine wave because of this RC network. one RC will give the phase shift of 60, second RC will give phase shift of 60, this RC will give phase shift of 60. So total phase shift will be 60 plus 60, 120, plus 60 is 180. So like this, while selecting this RC, we should select such that one RC should give me the phase shift of 180 degree. Now at the base, if I am getting this kind of wave, at the collector I should get this kind of wave. Means 0 degree at this point, they will be shifted by 180 degree. Now this R dash, the last R dash what we have of RC section, it is going to ground through the input resistance Ri. This R dash is going to ground through the input resistance Ri. So the total resistance R dash, if I want to find the total resistance of the section, is R dash plus HIE. Frequency of oscillation is given as 1 upon 2 pi RC. Frequency of oscillation is given as 1 upon 2 pi RC root of 6 plus 4K. And HFE value is given as, it should be greater than 4K plus 23 plus 29 by K. So that why this condition, we will be having the proper sine wave, other we will be having the distortion at the output side. And how much minimum should be the HFE value? 44.5. Why I am giving this condition? Because if this is not satisfied, we will not be having the proper sine wave between the base and the collector.